Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be at. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be at. A lot of y'all are bringing trauma into these relationships and wondering why it's not working out. Let me repeat that again. A lot of y'all are bringing trauma into these relationships and wondering why it's not working out. A lot of y'all are bringing your past into these relationships and wondering why it's not working out. A lot of y'all are holding on things from the past and wondering why it's not working out. Some of this problem is you. Some of this problem is thinking that woman is going to do you like that woman in your past did. Some of your problem is thinking that man is going to do you like that man in the past did. That's your problem. The problem is everyone deserves a fresh start, but you're not giving everyone a fresh start. Everyone deserves a clean slate, but you're not giving everyone a clean slate. Everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and respect, like they will not do you wrong until if and when they do you wrong.
A lot of y'all burn the wrong bridges and then act like it don't matter because y'all can swim. But you drowning on the inside watching the person you fucked over elevate. It take much longer to build a bridge than to maintain one. And it's not that a lot of y'all not blessed. It's that y'all haven't healed yet, so y'all don't know how to receive. Go heal so you can stop fucking up life-changing connections when they come your way.
A lot of y'all are treating people like the people that hurt you, and they aren't the people that hurt you. A lot of y'all need to leave that trauma from the past in the past. And I know it's hard. We've all been traumatized in some way, shape, fashion, or form by somebody from our past. But does that mean that if I meet you today, I should hold it against you? Does that mean I should judge you on the mistakes of my ex? Does that mean that I should think you're going to do something because my ex did it? Or you're going to say something because my ex did it? My ex said it. A lot of y'all are breaking men down. A lot of y'all are breaking women down. A lot of y'all are breaking people down that you will not be able to replace. And if you think that every man that you meet is replaceable, you're dumb. If you think that every woman that you meet can be replaced, you're dumb. Not every person that you encounter can be replaceable. Some of y'all are just looking for reasons to break up. And I need to make my next video on that. Some of y'all are looking for reasons to break up because you're broken. And the reason you're looking for reasons to break up, the reason you're breaking up is not because of something he did. It's because of something someone in your past did that he did that reminds you of something someone did in your past. Y'all need to leave that trauma in the past. You know, I gave tell you a story. I gave this woman a matter of fact, I'll say this. I used to give this woman money, right? And any woman that I've been with, I gave them money, right? You can ask the two or three that I've done it with, not that many. You know, women that I was serious with, I've given them money, right? This one particular woman, I actually went to the bank, opened up a bank account for her, and got a debit card, and I gave her the debit card. And I put some money on it, and I said, if you need extra money, you know, it's just too easy for me to, you know, go to the bank, which is close to my job, and put it up there, or whatever the case may be. But it's more convenient for me to give you this card that you can swipe, you can use, you can withdraw cash, whatever you need. Then for me to give you this cash, right? Card you can buy stuff at the store. With the card you can buy stuff online. It's just a lot more possibilities. The possibilities are endless with the card. With cash, you can't buy no shoes and no shirt you want with cash in your pocket. That's online, right? So I gave her this card, right? And we got into a discussion, right, about not necessarily the car and the spending, but we got into a discussion that I might talk about in another video, right? And she tore the card up and she sent me a picture. And later on, she said, "You're trying to control me with this card, with this money." And I asked her, "How am I trying to control you by giving you a bank account? How am I trying to control you with giving you a debit card? How am I trying to control you with money?" You know what it is? Her ex, her past, the trauma from the past that she is bringing into the current relationship. Because she told me, "Oh, my ex, when things were over, he threw everything he did in my face. Oh, he used this, he did that." This is trauma. I am not controlling you with money because you know what? I never tell you what you can and can't buy. I never said don't buy this. I never said you have a limit. Only thing I've told this woman, only thing that I told that woman was, if you need more money, ask me and I'll put it on your account. So for a man to give you, let's say, endless amounts of money that you can spend, how is he trying to control you? A man that's trying to control you is going to say, "Hey, you can only buy food with this. You can only buy groceries with this. You can only get your hair done with this. You can only do this with that." That's a man trying to control. A man trying to control you is not a man that's willing to let you do anything you want to do with that card. But that is one example of trauma. A lot of y'all are bringing trauma from the past into the future, and you're hurting your relationships. You're arguing over something that you argued with your ex. You're arguing over something that you argued with your ex's ex, 2 exes ago, 3 exes ago. And if you look at it, there's a great comparison, and there's repetition. If she's arguing with you about something that you did, that her ex did, that her ex did, that her ex did, that her ex did, she's holding on to trauma from her ex and her ex and her ex and her ex. Men and women, you have to start fresh. You can't assume someone's going to do something because your ex did it that hurt you. You can't assume someone's going to say something because your ex did it that hurt you. But when you start bringing your past into your current and your future relationships, you're going to burn bridges. And how long does it take for a bridge to be built? It takes time. It takes time. It takes time. Give people chances. Give what they say, give people the rope to hang themselves. Give people the rope. Whether they decide to do you wrong is on them, or what if they don't decide to do you wrong? What if they don't? What if they're not like your ex? Listen, men make mistakes. Women make mistakes. We must be forgiven. We must forgive. No matter what your religion is, whether you're Christian, whether you're Buddhist, whether you're Muslim, no matter what your religion is, there is something in these Bibles, there is something in these Qurans that speak about forgiveness. And that is what you must do. You must forgive. Just leave this trauma that you experienced as a child. Leave it in the past. Leave this trauma that you experienced as a teenager. Leave it in the past. Leave this trauma that you experienced as an adult. Leave it in the past. Because we've all been through something. But just because my ex did it don't mean you're going to do it. But please try not to do some of the same mistakes that my ex did. That's all I ask. Be different. Change. Be open. And forgive. And stop burning bridges, because not every bridge you burn, you'll be able to replace. Until next time.